Good evening, dears. And today meet here to discuss the NTPC test paper. Okay. In that regard only, the very first question is we are going to discuss the very first question, that is 61, and I will discuss the humanity part, and your science teacher will take care of the science questions. Okay. So that is the art part or humanity part I will take care. Okay. And the other portion your science teacher will take care. Okay. So the very first question in that regard is 61st, that talks about that Mahatma Gandhi began his political activities in India first from Champaran. Okay, that means when he came to India, when he came India from South Africa. Okay, before that he was working in South Africa. Okay, and he worked that means did movements in South Africa. Okay, and when he came to India, okay, the very first movement, that was Champaran movement. Okay, and that was the peasant movement. Okay, that means there was that uh, Champaran movement, that was against the taxes. Okay, so that means that was the right answer is 61. Right answer is D only. Okay, 61 right answer is D only. Okay, second question, that is 62. Okay, which talks about the Rohingyas helped in Afghan invaders in 1761 in the battle of Panipat. Okay, that 1761, the battle of Panipat happened between the Afghans and the Marathas. Okay, Marathas. Okay, so that means that was the case of the and this Rohingyas helped to the Afghans in the battle of Panipat. So the right answer again 62. Right answer is D only. Again 62. Right answer is D only. Okay, 61 right answer is D. 62 right answer is D. Okay, now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the next question, that is 63rd. Okay, 63rd question, the most famous woman discipline of Vivekanand was that is Sister Nivedita. Okay, Sister Nivedita was the most famous woman disciple of Vivekanand. Okay, so the right answer is C only. Okay, Sister Nivedita was the most famous woman disciple of Vivekanand. Okay, so the right answer is C only. Next question is 64th. Okay, which talks about which of these battles proved decisive in the Anglo-French rivalry in India. Okay, Anglo, that means Battle of Bandivas. Okay, through the Battle of Bandivas. Okay, that means that it was that means the French lost their territory to the Britishers. Okay, or the Anglo East India Company. Okay, so that means Battle of Bandivas was proved to be decisive in Anglo-French rivalry in India. Okay, so that means in the Battle of Bandivas, the French lost to the British East India Company. Okay, and that was the Battle of Bandivas. Okay, so the right answer is 64. Right answer is A only. Okay, 64. Right answer is A only. Now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the next question, that is 65th. Okay, 65th question. Okay, and that is, of the following, who is the poet and politician thinker? Okay, that was Muhammad Iqbal. Okay, he wrote the Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara. Okay, he wrote that book, song. Okay, so that means that Muhammad Iqbal, and he was also responsible for first naming the Pakistan. Okay, that means he used the Pakistan word first time. Okay, so that means that was Muhammad Iqbal. So the right answer is 65. Right answer is C only. Okay, Muhammad Iqbal. Open market operation is part of. Okay, that means monetary policy. That is part of monetary policy. What is the monetary policy? We will discuss that in length and width. Okay, monetary policy. What happens that whenever the money supply is nothing but the total amount of money, liquidity in the economy, total liquidity in the economy. Okay, total liquidity in the economy is nothing but the money supply in the economy. So whenever money supply is going to increase, that means it is going to be instrumental for the inflation. Okay, and that is the function of RBI. That is the function of RBI, to maintain the adequate amount of money supply in the economy, because if money supply is going to increase, it is going to be instrumental for the inflation. If there is not, the money supply is not adequate, then there will not be slow down in the growth rate. Okay, slow down in the growth rate. Okay, so that is the function of RBI, to maintain the adequate amount of money supply in the economy. Whenever money supply goes increase, that is lead to inflation, and when money supply decreases, that means it leads to slow down in the economic growth rate. Slow down in the growth rate economic growth rate. Okay, so that means through the monetary policy, through the monetary policy, RBI want to achieve the adequate money supply in the economy, and for the monetary policy there is quantitative tools and qualitative tools. Quantitative tools quantitative tools and qualitative tools. Quantitative tools, there is that quantitative tools, there is SLR, CRR, bank rate, okay, and open market operation. What happened under this? That under this open market operation, the RBI sold out the government security to the general public in open market. Okay, so that is nothing but so that the general, when the liquidity, okay, that means under the open market operation, what is going to be, RBI is going to, that means whenever the transfer of fund is going to take place, that is going to take place on the basis of collateral. Okay, so that means, let's suppose this is RBI and this is commercial banks or something like general public primary dealers. Okay, so that means whenever the fund is going to transfer, okay, from that it is going to take place through the collateral. Okay, so that means under the open market operation, the RBI sell and purchase the government security to the primary dealers, okay, in the open market. So that means what is going to be, if the security is going to transfer from RBI to general public, then the security, okay, the liquidity is going to transfer from the primary dealers to RBI. Okay, that means it is going to be when there is inflation, when there is inflation in the economy. Okay, and when, what is going to be, when there is scarcity of funds in the economy, then what is going to be, that means there is recession in the economy, okay, slowdown in the economy, then the security is going to transfer from RBI, is going to purchase the security and going to transfer the funds to the economy. Okay, and that is that's why open market operation is going to be the part of the credit policy. Okay, that monetary policy of RBI is also known as credit policy. Okay, so that is going to be the instrument for the credit policy. So the right answer is going to be 66. Right answer is going to be A only. Okay, A only. Okay, next is 67. 67, excise duty. Okay, that is part of the indirect taxes. Okay, indirect tax. Excise duty is indirect to tax, that is no more, because it is being subsumed in the GST. Okay, that is excise duty is being subsumed in the GST. It has become the part of GST, but excise duty was levied on the production. Okay, production, on the production. Okay, and that was the source of income for the government. Okay, so that means excise duty is levied on the production of goods. Okay, so the right answer is going to be C. Okay, earlier it was, and now it has been has become the part of GST. Okay, GST has subsumed the excise duty already. Okay, so the right answer 67, right answer is going to be C only. Okay, production of goods. Okay, that quartized crystals normally used in the the science teacher will take care. Now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the next question, that is bromine is, that is a science part. Okay, which of the phenomena, that is science part, this is also science part. 72 is also science. Okay, now we are going to 73 flat, that is also the science part. Which one of the following type of laser is used in laser printer, that is also the science part. Which among the following is lightest radioactive element in PT, that is also the science part. During the fermentation of sugar, the compound which is always formed is science part. Okay, now we are going to proceed further. And 77, which of the following process involved, that is science part. Then next question is 78, which is humanity polity. Okay, so that Indian parliamentary system vote on account. Okay, vote on account, this is vote on account. What is the vote on account? That this is the general philosophy, that no, not a single coin can be withdrawn from the consolidated fund of India without the prior approval of parliament. Okay, that means whenever the money is going to be withdrawn from the consolidated fund of India, it can only be withdrawn on the that means on the approval of parliament. Okay, that approval is done through the budget. Okay, through the budget. Okay, so that means that's why every year that means one annual statement is presented before the parliament. Okay, and that talks about the receipts and expenditure part of the financial year. And the financial year in India starts from 1st April to 31st March. 31st March. Okay, so that means and that vote on account. Okay, vote on account, the meaning is that that as I said that the not a single coin can be withdrawn from consolidated of fund of India without prior approval of Parliament. Okay, so budget is going to be presented in advance for the forthcoming financial year, and it is going to be presented in Feb. Okay, and the that financial year is going to come to end in 31st March. Okay, that means 31st March the financial year is going to come into end. Okay, and budget is going to be going to be passed not before the June. Okay, May or June. Okay, so that means and the financial year is going to start from 1st April next financial year. Okay, and without the approval of Parliament, that means that not a single coin can be withdrawn from the consolidated fund of India. So that means on the basis of, okay, some that is known as bulletin. Okay, that means on the credit of the executive. Okay, the parliamentarian gives the approval to meet out the that means that 1st April. Okay, that financial year is going to start from 1st April. Okay, and suppose budget is going to be passed up to, okay, that means June. Okay, so that means for May, April and May, that the parliamentarian is going to give the approval to the to the executive to make the to withdraw the amount to make the expenditure of April and May. Okay, and that is known as vote on account. That is known as vote on account. Okay, so that means that is known as vote on account. So the maximum period can be 2 months. Okay, 2 months. Okay, so the right answer is 2 months. Okay, although this should not be the question. Okay, that is a wrong question. Okay, so 2 month. Okay, right answer is 2 month. 78, right answer is A only. Okay, next question is 79. Okay, India has taken the concept of judicial review from which our country of the constitution? That is constitution of USA. Okay, that independence of judiciary. Okay, independence of judiciary has taken from the constitution of USA. Okay, and judicial, the power of judicial review has not mentioned in USA constitution, but that is practiced in the USA. So we have taken that practice of the power of the judiciary to for the judicial review, that is from the constitution of USA. Okay, so the right answer 79, right answer is going to be A. Okay, USA. So 80 is question number 80. There are total parliamentary seat of Rajya Sabha, okay, in Sikkim. Okay, there is one parliamentary seat. Okay, Rajya Sabha seat, one Rajya Sabha seat is there in the one Rajya Sabha seat is there in Sikkim. Okay, so that is one. Okay, so there is only one Rajya Sabha seat in one Rajya Sabha seat in the Sikkim. Okay, one Rajya Sabha seat in Sikkim. Okay, and that is on the basis of the population. Okay, so the right answer is going to be D only. Okay, that one. Okay, one. Okay, 80. Right answer is D only. D only. Okay, now we are going to proceed further, and we are going to discuss the next question. That is 81st. Naval, military, and air force work is listed in which? Okay, that means we believe in the federal. Okay, let me 81, 81, 81. Okay, 81. So we believe in the federal structure. Okay, federal structure means, okay, I am not saying that India is federal country. Okay, we believe in the federal structure. What is the meaning? That there is separation of power between the center and the state. There is separation of power between the center and the state, And for ensuring the separation of power, there are three lists are mentioned. Okay, that means one is known as in the seventh schedule of the constitution, seventh schedule of constitution, three lists are mentioned. One is known as union list. Okay, that means union list only the that means the parliament has the power to make the law. Okay, in case of union list, okay, only that means the subject which are mentioned in the union list, only the parliament can make the laws on those subjects. Okay, other is that is known as state list. Okay, that is known as union list. Okay, state list. Okay, that is only concerned state legislative assembly. Okay, state legislatures are responsible for making the laws. Okay, and other is known as concurrent list. Both are entitled to make the law. Okay, that subjects mentioned in the concurrent list, both can make the law on the subjects mentioned in the concurrent list. If there is any that means conflict between the center's law and state's law, the center's law are going to prevail. Okay, that is the meaning of. Okay, so that means separation of power. Federal structures believe in the separation of power, and for the separation of power, in the seventh schedule, three lists are mentioned. One is known as union list, state list, and the concurrent list. On the union list, the subjects of union list, only the parliament can make the law. In case of a state list, the state legislatures can make the law. In case of concurrent list, both can make the law. If there is any conflict between the center's law and the state's law, center's law is going to prevail. Okay, if any subject which is not mentioned in either of union list, state list, and concurrent, that is known as residuary. Okay, and that power to make the law on the residuary subjects are in the with the parliament. Okay, only parliament can make the law on the residuary subjects. Okay, so that is nothing but the. Now the question is, which is going to be the part of the union list and which is going to be, that means the matters which are of the international importance. Okay, national and international importance. Okay, that most important subjects are mentioned in the union list. Okay, that means that is day to day affair. Okay, day to day affair for the welfare of the people, that is mentioned in the state list. Okay, and some subjects are mentioned in the concurrent list also. So the naval, military, and air force, that is important. Okay, that is national and international. Okay, national importance, so they are mentioned in the union list. Okay, so the 80 right answer is A only. 81 right answer is A only. Okay, 81 right answer is A only. Now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the 82, that president can dismiss the member of the council of ministers. Okay, on the recommendation of prime minister. Okay, so that means that article 53. Okay, that talks about that executive power of the president. Executive power of the president, which talks about either the president himself or by his subordinate will discharge his or her duty. Okay, but that article must be read with article 74, which talks about that there shall be a council of ministers headed by PM. Okay, there shall be a council of ministers headed by PM to aid and advise the president, to aid and advise the president. Okay, so that means the president, the prime minister himself alone can also make the council of ministers. Okay, so that means that means they are going to be appointed by the president on the recommendation of PM, and they are going to be that means removed by the president on the recommendation of PM. Okay, so on the recommendation of PM. Okay, so that means executive power are consolidated in the prime minister, but they are going to be exercised by the council of ministers headed by PM. Okay, so headed by PM. Okay, council of ministers headed by PM. So that means that is going to be on the recommendation of PM. Okay, next question is 83rd question, that is, who is the final authority for interpreting the Indian constitution? That is Supreme Court under the judicial review. Okay, under the judicial review. Okay, that means when we talk about the organs of state, when we talk about organs of state, there are three organs of state. Okay, one is legislature, other is executive, and third is judiciary. Okay, legislatures are responsible for making the law, Okay, executive are responsible for implementing the law, and judiciary is responsible for interpreting. So that means interpretation lies with the judiciary. Okay, so the interpretation of the law lies with the judiciary. So the right answer is Supreme Court of India. Okay, so Supreme Court of India is the final authority for interpreting the uh, constitution or any law. Okay, now next question is 84th only, which talks about which of the following symbiotic association forms. Okay, science teacher will take care. Now we are going to discuss the next question, and that is 85th, chromosomes are made of. This is also science part. Hemophilia is this is also the science part. Now we are going to focus on 87th question. Okay, 87th, which talks about 87th, which talks about the place of India which does not have tropical evergreen forest. Tropical evergreen forest is, okay, that is eastern part of the Western Ghat. Okay, Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat, okay, they are going to meet. Okay, so that means eastern part of the Western Ghat. Okay, that means that is not the that means evergreen. Okay, tropical evergreen. Okay, where the tropical evergreen, where there is that means March sea. Okay, that means high temperature and high rainfall. Okay, so that is going to take place in the western part of the Western Ghat. That is going to take place in Andaman and Nicobar Island. That is eastern part of subtropical Himalayas. This is going to take part, but the eastern part of the Western Ghat is not going to be, because that is known as rain shadow area. Rain shadow area. Okay, and because of that there is not the evergreen forest. So the right answer is going to be A only. 87, right answer is going to be A only. Now we are going to discuss the next question, and that is 88th question, that India's only active volcano is located in the Barren Island. Okay, India's only active the volcano lies in the Barren Island, that is in the Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, Andaman and Nicobar, Great and Nicobar, Andaman, Great Andaman. Okay, so the right answer is going to be C only. Okay, 88, right answer is C only. Okay, 88, right answer is C only. Now we are going to proceed further, and we are going to discuss the next question, that is 89th. Okay, 89th question, that riverines are mostly found in India in the periphery of Gangetic Plains. Okay, that riverines are found in the periphery of Gangetic Plains. Okay, so that means that is the riverine, that is that are found in the periphery of Gangetic Plains. Okay, so the right answer is going to be A. 89, right answer is going to be A. Next question is 90. Okay, the passes that connect Himachal Pradesh and Tibet, that is Sipkila. Okay, Sipkila Pass. Sipkila Pass is going to connect the Himachal Pradesh and Tibet. So the right answer is going to be A. 90, right answer is going to be A only. Okay. Next is 91. Okay, 91. The government launches Prakash portal for monitoring coal supply to the power plants. The portal has developed by NTPC. That is developed by NTPC. Okay, so the right answer is A only. 91, right answer is A only. That is developed by NTPC. Okay, so the Prakash portal, which is responsible for monitoring coal supply to the power plant, that is being developed by NTPC. So 91, right answer is A only. Okay, next question is 92nd. Okay, 92nd. What is the theme of 2020 edition of World Tourism Day? Okay, that was tourism and rural development. Okay, the theme was tourism and rural development. Okay, tourism and rural development is that was the theme of uh, 2020. Okay, World Tourism Day. Okay, that was the theme of the World Tourism Day. Okay, and that was the theme was tourism and rural development. So the 92 right answer is C. 92 right answer is C. Okay, 92 right answer is C only. Now we are going to proceed further, and we are going to discuss the next question, and that next question is 93rd. In which state is India first dinosaur museum located? That is Gujarat. Okay, India's first dinosaur museum is located in Gujarat. Gujarat. So the right answer is going to be 93. Right answer is C. Okay, Gujarat. Okay, 94. We are going to discuss 94 question. 94th, that which country's president or PM has appointed Anurag Singhal as the Indian origin as the judge in his country, that is USA. Okay, that USA president has appointed Anurag Singhal as the judge of federal judiciary. Okay, so the right answer is going to be USA. Okay, 94. Right answer is C only. 94. Right answer is C. 95. Okay, that is Karan Bandhana is new hybrid variety of which crop? That is the wheat. Okay, Karan Bandhana is new hybrid variety of wheat, that is new hybrid variety of wheat. So 95 right answer is C only. Okay, 95 right answer is C only. Now we are going to discuss the 96 question, that which railway station was the first to get the Wi-Fi access? That was Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai railway station was the first railway station to get the Wi-Fi access. That was Mumbai. So the right answer is going to be A. 96 right answer is going to be A. Okay, now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the next question, that is 97th. Okay, 97th, that Indra 2020 is joint naval exercise conducted between India and Russia. Okay, Indra 2020 was the joint naval exercise conducted between India and Russia. India and Russia. Okay, so the right answer is going to be, right answer is going to be 97. Right answer is B only. Okay, 97. Right answer is B only. Now we are going to discuss the 98th question. That's isohelen are the line joining the points of the ocean that are equal salinity. Okay, that isohelen joins the points which has the equal salinity. Okay, so that means right answer is going to be B. 98. Right answer is B only. Okay, 98. Right answer is isohelen. Okay, that salinity. Okay, isohelen is the line which joins the 2 points which have the same salinity. Okay, so the right answer is going to be B only. Now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the 99. Okay, bring out the sea which has no coastline, that is Sargasso Sea. Okay, Sargasso Sea has no coastline. Okay, Sargasso Sea has no coastline, so the right answer is going to be C. Sargasso Sea has no coastline, so the right answer is going to be C only. Now we are going to discuss the last question, that is 100th one. Okay, which of the following book was released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi? That is Meru Bharat Saru Bharat. Okay, Maru Bharat Saru Bharat. Okay, that was the book released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Maru Bharat Saru Bharat. Okay, so the 100th right answer is D only. Maru Bharat Saru Bharat was the book released by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So the right answer is going to be D only. And today we finish here only. Your science teacher will come and he will take care of the rest of the question. Thanks a lot, dears. Thanks a lot. Okay, we will meet again once the discussion is going to take place. Thanks a lot, dears. Thanks a lot.
हम्म कौन राति ପାଇଁ ଯିବି ନା ତ ମନେ ଭାରି ବିରକ୍ତି ଲାଗେ।